Hello guys, today I am in the rural town of Ichikawa, Chiba to interview some Japanese karate kids. So let's see what kind of practices they do in this video. So let's get started. I have visited Taigido, which is the top level karate dojo in the prefecture of Chiba. So let's start with their warm-up. So this part of the practice was very interesting. What each students are doing right now is they are organizing the goal for that day. And once they're ready, they're going to raise their hand up and the sensei will pick on a random student. And he's going to be mentioning that in front of everybody, like so. So this trains them to have some sort of goal for every lesson. Now they have to share their goal with 3 of their friends. So they're speaking out loud, and he was very nice to share his goal for today. Okay.
前剣の時に後ろ足が動いちゃうのでそれを直します。はい。組手の時につなぎを早くするようにします。はい、ありがとう。
Now they're going to be saying their dojo-kun out loud. Now moving on to Kihon. Now we're moving on to kumite, or sparring in English. So first, their practice is very light sparring, getting used to the movements, getting their body warmed up. So here they can test out their new technique they're practicing, and also to gain experience in various strategies for kumite. And you can also see how high level their sparring is. Just take a look at that one. Both of them are aiming for a counter to go in. It's just amazing to see how much experience and knowledge these extremely young athletes under 12 years old already have within their brain. You know, they do this 6 times a week, so you can pretty much imagine how good they are. And it's also nice to see the adult coaches also sparring with the little kids. The guy at the right, he is actually a middle schooler that has graduated from this dojo. The next one is a practice against kicks. So you can either sway back and then kick, or sway away and then punch, or go in as he starts to kick. Or you can just focus on blocking yourself and just evading. So now they're going to be actually doing this. So look at the little girl. They can do it. She's aiming for the timing to go in when the kick just gets initiated. So again, everybody's practicing this, so they naturally get used to the timing. And if you haven't seen my timing video yet, it's a sen timing that they're aiming for. Next, they're practicing 4 types of counters. The first one is with the front hand, so you keep the weight on the front leg, keep the pressure in the front, sway back and counter back. You have to have the weight down and a little bit on the front side to do this one. The next one is going to be a gyakuzuki counter. So you don't go back on this one, you hop up for this one. So you're using the vertical distance to get the punch away from you. The first one was a horizontal movement, then now it's a vertical movement. So you jam in the punch at the same time. If you're using this for a kumite competition, you have to pull back. However, if you're aiming for a more of like an MMA kind of thing, then you don't have to pull back as much. Now it's going to be a kick counter, so you don't want to stay in the same spot. You want to sway to the side and get your kick in. The last one is going to be a uchi, which is a hand strike. So now the kids are actually going to be doing this. So it seems like this was a little bit of a harder practice, because there are 4 types of counters that they have to practice. And the key point is where you're placing the weight. So if you're placing the weight always at the back, it's pretty obvious that the counter is coming. So the kids are learning where to place the weight and the distance they have to adjust. You know, according to the height difference, it's different on where to place the weight. So that which was, oh yeah, that was very good. He's a coach, so. This one, you know, little kids are doing this practice. Just look at the intensity that both of them have. Now let's take a look at the advices the coach is giving out.
俺ビビってるよそれも怖いから遅れちゃってるよ怖くない勇気持って戦わないとここに立つなら負けんなよプレスで手下げんなよ後ろの手でかくなんないよそうそうそう距離距離距離距離さあいいねナイスもうちょい後長い方がいいから入りが悪くなかったけどもうちょい伸ばさないともうちょいもうちょいもうちょいもうちょいもうちょい入んなかったら一つで終わんない終わんない終わんない終わんないおいおいおいおいおいそうそうそうそうそうやって入んなかったらおい元気近くなんない近くなんないよ大丈夫いいねいいよいいけど届きすぎちゃってるから届きすぎて当たっちゃって反則になっちゃうからってことはその距離じゃなくてもうちょっと遠くならちょうどよくなるじゃん近くまで行き過ぎちゃって当たっちゃってるもうちょい遠いところで思い切って怖いけど手を伸ばさないと大丈夫届くから自分を信じろ
正面で
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。ありがとう
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。まだセミがいる。
せーの。ちゃんとやってよ。
So yeah, I think there were some similarities and also differences that you noticed. So what was the most interesting part for you in this video? Let me know in the comment section below. And for the next video, I'm actually going to be interviewing the kids at the very top level within the prefecture. So please look forward to that. I'll be asking questions such as when did you start karate, what gets you motivated, their favorite technique, and the message to the karateka that's outside of Japan. So please look forward to their messages, and I hope to see you in the next video.